following is a presentation of the National Hockey League.
The Mighty Ducks of Anaheim soar into the thin air of Denver tonight, looking to go up 3-0 against the Colorado Avalanche. Rookie Ilya Bryzgalov in goal for the Mighty Ducks has been simply spectacular. Not one goal against in 3 straight games. The Avs desperately need a win at home tonight. Game 3, Ducks-Avs is next.
Back come the Ducks on a 2-on-1. It's not really a neutral zone turnover, but just inside the defensive zone. There you see it. Rob Blake had carried in with the rush. Lupul, who's got a great shot, beats Theodore right over the glove. Take a look. Scratchers has to stay in the middle. Lupul fakes to Marchand and then snaps it himself, and that puts the score at 2-2. And you can feel it again in the Pepsi Center. Everybody's pensive in the building.
Well, we talked to Lupul this morning. You want to talk about low-key? We asked him how he thought his playoffs were going. Well, okay, I can play better. Well, he's got 2 goals tonight, now 5 in the playoffs.
He has been a big impact in this series. He scored a big one in Game 2.
And he ties the game here at 2.
Let's take a look at how the Ducks went in and double-teamed him in the corner. Right there, you see Friesen on it, you see Lupul on it. Lupul walks right out from the corner, takes the backhand shot. Now Turgeon has to get this puck, but he's got one hand on the stick and he loses it. So it goes right out in front. Again, you've got big Dustin Penner with the puck. You take a look from inside the net, see that goal go in. Dustin Penner at 245 pounds. If you're Pierre Turgeon, you can't go in with one hand on your little 3-foot-long stick and try to get that puck and sweep it around. Penner took it away easily and centered it out to Lupul, who put it in the net. So the Ducks a great forecheck on that particular goal.
And Lupul's first career hat trick. And as you said, Penner made the play again. He set up Lupul's first goal.
JK, well, Joffrey Lupul's definitely getting his Rocky Mountain high today with 3 goals in this game, all 3 goals for the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. He's also getting a little, well, I'm not going to say high by any means, but get a little oxygen right there. Some fans might be wondering, what is that? A lot of teams have this. When they come in to play Denver, they have an extra little oxygen tank. You've heard of those kind of oxygen bars where people go there and they feel good. Well, players need it as well. The air is thinner here, but Joffrey Lupul does not seem to be affected by it at all. Back upstairs.
Well, it's been a great night for Joffrey Lupul, and I'll say one other thing for Dustin Penner. He's created 2 of those goals.
Or Anaheim took a timeout, pardon me. Randy Carlisle, and there's his assistant coach Dave Ferris. They played junior hockey together in Sudbury, and they want a timeout.
And he said that they've got a great, those two got a great relationship. They lived together in the summer, and that's why they're together again here. Let's go down to Billy Jaffe.
All right, thanks a lot, Neil. The reason that the Ducks call a timeout here, 4 of their 5 guys that went off the ice or attempted to get off the ice, they had their sticks on their shin pads. That's the position a hockey player takes when they're dead tired. In particular, Sammy Paulson killing all that penalty time. These guys were absolutely gassed. They were duckered out, I guess you would say. That's why they called the timeout there. Give them some fresh energy, maybe a shot of that oxygen as well, with just 2:05 remaining here in the 3rd.
Well, Randy Carlisle doesn't want to have a lot of sitting Ducks.
Remember, you can't change when you ice the puck. So a good timeout by Carlisle, under 2 to go.
Big night for Joffrey Lupul. You know, this is his first playoffs. This season is his first playoff season. There was his first goal, a great rocket for his 2nd goal. And then another Dustin Penner setup, puts it in the same place, right over Theodore's glove. First hat trick in the playoffs in Duck franchise history.
Joffrey Lupul, by the way, became the 5th player in NHL history to score 4 or more goals in a playoff game and account for all of his team's goals. He got the winner, and he's with Billy Jaffe.
All right, thanks a lot, Bill. All right, Joffrey, last time you had a 4-goal game was when in a game that big?
Never in a game that big. I don't know, it just went in tonight. I got a couple good passes and just got some good breaks tonight.
Seemed like the overtime changed a bit early on after you guys killed that first penalty against your team. Did it feel that way on the ice as well, that you guys regained the momentum then?
Yeah, I mean, that was a huge kill. Our killers did a great job all day, and we probably took a couple more penalties than we would have liked, but they did a great job, and we buried them when we got the chances.
All right, you mentioned some great passes, but we'd also be remiss not to mention a great shot. And you and I have talked in years past about that's your best quality is your shot. We're going to take a look at your goals right here. They were all more or less from the same area. We're going to have you take us through this.
First one, good pass by Penner. I one-timed it. Second one, I just dragged it, and he's a left-handed goalie, went over the glove. And third one, basically the same thing, same spot, and buried it again. And then
I got you with a little oxygen there.
No one, yeah, oxygen. I need it out here. And the last one's just a slap shot. I got a piece of the guy's stick and went 5-hole. It's the best feeling I've ever had.
Well, Joffrey, I'm sure it was a great feeling. I'm sure it's a great feeling as well having your team up 3-0 in the series. We appreciate you taking time here in the postgame. Good luck in Game 4.
Thanks a lot.
All right, Joffrey Lupul here. Bill Clement back to the studio.